So we're going to talk about WePress app, and basically what it is, it's a community marketplace for the journalism industry. And I want to mention at this point that there's nothing like it in the world. So my name is Mohammed, and I'm a filmmaker on a travel series that broadcasts to 50 million viewers around the world. And one of the places that we filmed in was Turkey, and that's where I met Erbil.
Hi, I am Erbil Sivasoglu. I'm a maker and founder of Creative Space here in Istanbul. I launched several apps on book sharing, street art community, and photography, and now we're doing WePress.
So being in the industry, I have my pains, and I found out that I share these pains with the industry. So editors today have to deal with hundreds of pitches and briefs every single day. Journalism professionals want more ways to get hired for jobs. The entire industry uses social media and personal networks to find jobs. And if we were to map it out and what does it look like, it looks like this. It's totally dysfunctional, it's cumbersome, and it's fragmented. And we think we have a solution in WePress. Now, we bring 3 powerful features to our users. Number 1, a directory. That's 100% journalism, not journalists, journalism. Number 2, a marketplace where every single pitch in the industry and every single brief can go. And then number 3, a simple inbox that allows any of our users to communicate with each other across the world.
And the whole industry in US, just last year, $65 billion revenue in journalism only. And there is already 530K full-time employees in the journalism just in the US. So the number of freelancers in journalism industry now is 30%, and it's increasing to 50% according to Forbes in 2012. We launched in this July, and we are just growing our user base to 600 verified users. All of them are just like Skype 101 and verified users. So among journalists, photographers, designers, and especially content creators, 50% of our user base based in US, and then 25 of them in Middle East. We are going to be introducing paid memberships, pay-to-promote options, and connecting those professional journalists with the branded content. We are raising $250K for the next 18 months. Thank you.
Thank you. So you guys, much like others, have a multi-sided market. You have the journalists, but you also have the publishers. And you've talked about you have users who are professional journalists. I'm trying to understand, how many publishers do you have signed up now?
So it's the chicken and egg situation.
So you got the chicken. Tell me about the egg.
We have people from Vice, Al Jazeera, and BBC Food for now.
Do you have them as
Yeah, we have the testimonials from them as well, but we haven't put them.
How much will they pay?
Now the average pitch and brief ratio is $1,000, but we are not taking any commission for any of them. So we're just looking for increasing our user base so that we will go on to paid membership.
And so how many articles have they bought so far?
We know only 5 of them bought out of the WePress, but they get introduced in the WePress. We don't have the marketplace to make into transactions.
And so what are your assumptions about the publishers?
So, I mean,
what have you learned?
Yeah, but before we go into there, right now we're building a database of the entire industry before the publisher and editors are interested in it. And in terms of what we've learned, the industry is just totally fragmented, and they want a place where they can all get together, strength in numbers, I guess, to build a community.
The users.
I'm sorry?
The users or the publishers?
Everybody, absolutely.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. So I have two related questions. So how would the publishers choose the journalists, and then how the journalists choose which publishers they would, publish their articles?
Right. So I mean, one is through a reputation index. So that's one, and you can actually go to the directory and type in some tag words. So if you want a journalist in Istanbul that covers startups, type in those words and you'll get a list of people, or photographers, or videographers. Now, the alternate way is to pitch or brief. So you create a pitch or a brief and you post it in the marketplace, and you could actually search for existing jobs. And that's how we're bringing publishers together with journalists.
And then they, of course, get the rating and reviews after.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I see,
Absolutely.
I see. Interesting. Okay. Thank you.
Do you help curate all of these pitches? I have a lot of friends in the industry. How do you curate it?
We have a feature tag on the marketplace, so the best ones gets into the featured place so that the other journalists also learn about how to make the greatest pitch to get commissioned easily.
And in your marketplace, do you assume people will keep engaging with each other again and again? Or is this kind of like a one and done? You get like the publishers get the leads for good people and they're going to go around the platform. Like, what do you see your leakage being like?
Well, we're trying to make it as convenient as possible so that doesn't happen. And the alternative is email or Facebook groups. You know, so I personally and a lot of people don't want to give up my personal information on Facebook so I can network with somebody. So we're making it super convenient for everybody, and so far it's been great.
So you think that's going to keep the people on the platform?
Absolutely. One of the things that we've learned from our users is the importance of just having a profile on there where they can add their portfolio. So that's why we created the web version, so that when somebody searches for, let's say you're a journalist and types in your name, immediately you'll pop up just like your Instagram account would or whatever that is.
Thank you.
Thank you.